for joining. This is the beginner core level 1 circuit. So we have 5 exercises to go through. This is meant to be started after you have already completed the first 6 weeks of the program. So we're still building that solid foundation as we move into more challenging exercises, but it's very crucial that you have kind of mastered that 360 breathing pattern, connecting to your pelvic floor, both relaxing and lengthening the pelvic floor and contracting the pelvic floor, and making sure that you've found your deep transverse abdominis, that you're not having any other symptoms before you progress to these beginner, intermediate, and advanced core circuits. Okay, so spend some time too checking out my individual videos for each individual exercise of the circuit. That way you can really focus on good form, be comfortable with the exercises. That way, going through the circuit here with me, you can follow along because I'm going to move through them pretty quickly. So first one that we have is leg lifts. So we're going to lie onto our back, one leg bent, the other leg is going to be straight. Okay, so keep this knee bent, this one's doing the work. We're going to inhale through your nose. Good 360 breath, expand, back body expands down to the floor. Exhale from the bottom up, engage that core, rib cage comes down and in. Feel that your transverse abdominis engage here, and lift the leg, okay, and lower. Inhale, exhale. Two more here on this side. Watch out for lower belly pooching out. Make sure you exhale your air from the bottom up to help prevent that. And we'll switch sides. Good 360 inhale. Exhale as you lift the leg. Pelvic floor lifts. Gently engage the deep abdominals by drawing your hip bones together. Think of knitting that rib cage together to bring those ribs down gently, not forcefully. One more here, make sure you're getting good rib cage expansion on your inhale to set you up for good exhale. Okay, next one we have is supine 90-90 unsupported breathing. So we're going to come again on your back, so you can stay on your back. You are going to lift both legs up here to a 90-90 position, and we are going to do about 6 to 8 breaths here. If this position is too hard and you feel like you just can't control your abdomen, then put something under your legs, okay? So a chair, a couch, whatever, and practice there. But for now, if you can tolerate this, or not tolerate it, but if you can manage the pressure in your system, engage your core on your exhale, you're not, arching your low back a bunch, you're not having any symptoms, then try to stay here at least for a couple breaths, okay? Inhale through your nose. Exhale from the bottom up, lift the pelvic floor, engage those deep abs, rib cage comes down. Everything should flatten. If you're seeing a ton of lower belly pooching or doming, bulging along the linea alba, the midline that you can't control by changing your exhale or breathing or core engagement, then you need to modify by putting something under your legs. One more breath here. And relax. So Next, we are going to come up to a hands and knees position. Okay, so we're going to do hands and knees, deep breathing. Keep your neck long, okay, not down here, not like that, neck is long. You are going to keep your glutes relaxed, your lower abdominals are doing all the work here. Try to make sure you're not gripping with your upper abs. So maybe watch yourself in the mirror if you feel like you might be using your upper abs more than your lower abs. So you're going to inhale. Let your belly drop to the floor, let your back fill with air. Exhale, you're going to tuck and round your spine under using your lower abs, okay? Then you're going to hold that position. Inhale into your back. Let your belly relax. Exhale. Again, deep abs doing the work, not the glutes, not the upper abs. Inhale. Exhale. All the air out. Long exhale. Feel those lower abs start to burn. And inhale. I'm going to try to do one more breath here, pushing the ground away, keeping my neck long. Inhale. Exhale, tuck under. Felt my upper abs kick in just a little bit there at the end. We're going to try one more rep here, okay? Inhale through my nose. Exhale. Tighten my lower abs, tuck under using just my abs. And relax. Okay, so that is hands and knees, deep breathing, really getting those lower abs on board. Next, we're gonna come up to a wall. We're going to do an elevated side plank. I'm gonna keep my legs crossed here. If it's even too hard with that, you can bring a foot up, okay? So you can hold here, or I'm gonna keep my legs crossed like this. You can also stack your feet on top of each other and do about 5 breaths here on this side. You can feel and check along your midline. If you have diastasis, you can feel what the tissue feels like. Make sure you're monitoring for any doming or bulging, making sure you're getting good core engagement. You can slightly tip forward to make sure you're using your obliques and not sitting into your back, okay? Farther away your feet are, the harder it's going to be, so walk your feet in if it feels too difficult. And then we're going to switch sides. Same thing on the other side. Again, check your core, see what you're feeling, make sure you're getting good core engagement. Inhale, make sure you're expanding into your rib cage. So make sure you're getting that good deep breathing while holding that side plank on the wall. Next, we're gonna progress to our last exercise, half kneeling Pallof press. Okay, so outer leg comes in front. I've got my band anchored to something sturdy, holding the band at the center of my core. Okay, I'm not gonna let the band rotate me. I'm gonna exhale as I press away. So good deep 360 inhale. Exhale from the bottom up, press the band away. Don't let it pull you this way. Inhale back. Exhale, press away. Try to get 6 to 8 reps here. So your core is working to stabilize you and not let your trunk rotate. You can always move closer to the band if it's feel like it's pulling you too much, or further away if you feel like it's not very challenging. I'm gonna flip around here and do the other side. So again, 6 to 8 reps. Exhale as you press away. And that is your core circuit, your beginner core circuit level 1. Make sure, again, you go through all the exercises individually, watch the individual videos if you're having a hard time or want to make sure you're doing them properly.